starting from gate 3. They're off and beginning slowly. There was Stubborn Lady, and one of the first to get going there was Monterey Maid. It's the early leader. Going up, Uncle X strides up on the outside to go toward the lead now. Then third on the rails was Snow Sovereign. Out wide on the track was Palistry. Now trapped about 3 wide at this stage was So Hardy. About a length and a half came Babaco. 3 away then came Red Rajia. Well back, Stubborn Lady and Jeps Gold were back at the tail of proceedings. The favourite Uncle X strode to the front now and got away by 2.5 and travels okay at this stage. It's clear in second placing was Monterey Maid. About 3 away then came Palistry. Making some ground on the outside was So Hardy. Then further back in the race came at the head of those was Snow Sovereign. On its outside, well back in the race, then came Red Rajia with Jeps Gold, and back toward the tail of the field there was Stubborn Lady. They come up the rise and they'll turn for home very shortly, and Uncle X going very well at this stage, about 3 or 4 clear. Monterey Maid running second, third was Palistry. Down the outside, So Hardy making some ground, Uncle X still nicely clear. About a length and a half over Monterey Maid. And further back on the outside was Palistry, and making ground was So Hardy, but Uncle X given a shaken up with about 150 metres to go. Monterey Maid making late ground. Uncle X, Monterey Maid's grabbing it on the outside. Uncle X, Monterey Maid, and down the outside was So Hardy in a 3-way go. So Hardy, Monterey Maid and Uncle X. Then came Palistry. Further back came Babaco rather. Then further back Red Rajia. Snow Sovereign further back with Jeps Gold and Stubborn Lady. A terrific finish to open the proceedings this afternoon. Judge goes for the 8 of the photo. Now Uncle Ek was in front, was grabbed on the outside by So Hardy in the last couple of bounds, and Monterey Maid. In a 3-way go, there won't be a lot to choose between these 3 horses as they went to the line.
There, Cumberland Arms. Set. Racing. Duchess of Ithaca began pretty well to the inside. Slow to begin was Super Gleam. Poorly out too was Stage Fright and Demiana. Away pretty speedily there. Duchess of Ithaca was quickly joined by Lone Gift now. And Lone Gift has drawn about a half length in front of Duchess of Ithaca. Merrygood Mac and Canterbury handy, followed by Cumberland Arms. They were followed then by Demian wide. Back on the inside there came Delaka Rose. A length and a half away to Chill Delight. Second last now Stage Fright. The half length away to Super Gleam at the tail. Down the side on the outside it's Lone Gift just in front of Duchess of Ithaca near the inside and moving up Cumberland Arms. Then Canterbury followed by Merrywood Mac. A length or so then came Delaka Rose back on the inside. Demian starting to stride forward in the centre. They were followed further back by Stage Fright and near the tail of the field. As they run up to the home corner was Super Gleam. Running up to the bend now and it's Lone Gift taking the lead. Lone Gift drew about 2 in front. Cumberland Arms is getting wide. Demian is starting to sweep down the outside of the track now. Demian has gone up to the leader quickly now. Lone Gift. It's Lone Gift being tackled by Demian on the outside. They were followed by Delaka Rose back to the inside. And Chill Delight is starting to make some ground. It's Demian on the outside and Lone Gift. They're racing at pretty close quarters. Chill Delight is flying by Demian or Chill Delight, and also Lone Gift a 3-way drive. Make it 4 because Stage Fright has flown on the outside. They were followed by Delaka Rose and then Merrywood Mac. Followed by Cumberland Arms and then came Duchess of Ithaca. They were followed by Canterbury. And one of the last in would have been Super Gleam. 4 to the line here in race 2. 4 of them hitting the line. Stand by for numbers on race 2. Judge.
Runner, Summer Ruler. Now Voodoo Doll's a little bit fractious in the stalls. A couple of attendants in with it. The boy getting back into the saddle as the starter comes around to the platform. And we've got them set. All clear given from behind. There they go. Caught them in a good line with the exception of Voodoo Doll. She dropped out 2 lengths last on settling down. And Summerula went to the early lead. Mally Dusk moves up to be second. Salubre over on the inside of Silver Ducat lies third. They're followed after a length by Dancer's Dynasty. Moving around the outside after 3 parts is Lock Molly, and 1.5 away at the rear to Voodoo Doll, giving the leader about 6 lengths at the moment as they head up towards the 900 metre mark will make it. And over on the inside, the leader, Summerula, 3 parts of a length. In second berth on the outside is Mally Dusk. They're followed travelling wide, and it's been wide throughout by Silver Ducat. Over on the rails is Dancer's Dynasty, followed after a length and a half by Voodoo Doll, starting to work into the race nicely. 1 away further back in the field to Lock Molly, and a couple to Salubre at the rear as they head up the hill and start that searching run down towards the home corner, and Summerula on top, and the pace has only been fair. On the outside, Mally Dusk goes up to join it now, and in fact head it. A length and a half away, making good ground, but it's still travelling wide as Silver Ducat. Over on the inside, Dancer's Dynasty's had a good cart throughout, and now comes off the fence to issue a challenge. Voodoo Doll starting to run on from behind them, and a long break to the other pair, which I think you can safely forget. They're homeward bound, and over on the inside, battling away is Summerula. On the outside, Mally Dusk, and now little Voodoo Doll, after missing the start a couple, is starting to wind up hard on the outside. Silver Ducat looking for a run through. There's a bit of crowding there. Voodoo Doll on the outside, got to a narrow lead. Look at Salubre. Salubre after Voodoo Doll on the line and got it. Salubre from last has flashed up to grab Voodoo Doll right on the peg and score. Good go for third. Over on the inside, Mally Dusk and Dancer's Dynasty were there. They were followed in further back by Lock Molly, well out of it Silver Ducat, which seemed to run into trouble halfway down the straight, as did Summerula. Stand by for placings, but it's 3 out of 3. Another rib tickler to upset the judge. He's really earning his overtime here today, but look, I reckon on the outside maybe Salubre has got there in the very last. By golly, it came with a flashing run.
8 runners, Mr. Orber, if there's no scratches. 7, isn't it?
Oh.
Platform. Attendant in with Alcatraz. And also tied their set and a racing. The starter caught him in a good line. Rainbow Park dropped back to the tail of the field, and Harry Bacon took Alcatraz straight to the front. He's straight away by 2 lengths to Shirebrook, who gets into the box seat early. Racing third, the outside was Glacial Stream. A length and a half away, then back on the inside came Tide. Half away to Arama Dancer, second last Rainbow Park, and Selena Bay settles back at the rear of the field. About 8 lengths covers the field as they go past the 1200 metre mark, and the leader Alcatraz by 3/4 to Shirebrook. Rainbow Park went around them to be third out deep on the track. 2 away then to Glacial Stream. The fence was tied. Second last Arama Dancer, and a length and a half away last of all Selena Bay. Running down the side, they've got 800 metres to travel. And Alcatraz in front leads by a length and a quarter. 2 Shirebrook in second placing. 2 away third Rainbow Park. 2 away fourth in the Glacial Stream. Around them goes Arama Dancer. Second last Tide, and last of all Selena Bay as they start to run up the rise. They've got 500 metres to travel, and Harry Bacon sitting quietly on Alcatraz. He leads by a half length to Shirebrook the outside. 2 away to Rainbow Park, taking closer orders from Glacial Stream back in behind him. Then starting to make some ground to Rama Dancer. They've sprinted right away from Selena Bay, and tied under the whip last of all. They turn around the home turn with 350 to travel, and Alcatraz has been grabbed by Shirebrook, but Rainbow Park quickly grabbed that pair in turn and raced away at the 200 metre mark. Rainbow Park got a half length of Shirebrook, who's fighting back on the inside. Just in behind him then was Glacial Stream, going for a split between runners. Rainbow Park ducked in from Shirebrook. Arama Dancer starting to rattle home down the outside. Shirebrook or Rainbow Park on the inside, possibly Shirebrook by a half head to Rainbow Park. Third home then, back in behind him came Arama Dancer, then Glacial Stream, then Alcatraz, back in behind him Selena Bay, and last of all was Tide. Another great finish to the running of race number 4, the AA Sheehan Sandara handicap, and the judge has naturally called for the photo after the running of race number 4, and this is very, very tight.
time. Proving very troublesome is Voodoo Queen, and Bortkoi Glory getting a bit toey now in gate 3. Now the rider is dismounted again. Now Bortkoi Glory's pushed open the front of the gates. Probably getting a bit upset, Bortkoi Glory, with being such a lengthy delay. Voodoo Koi racing, and Chem Lady a little bit slow to begin on the inside and away smartly. Towards the outside was Saka, going up towards the lead. Also with it there was Miss Unites. Back in the centre of those was Bortkoi Glory, about 2 lengths away. Chem Lady the rails as they turn out of the straight, and 1.5 lengths away at the rear is Toy Night as they travel to the back straight now. And the one on top here, Miss Unites, out by a length. On moving up to second on the outside now is Saka. About 1.5 lengths running away. Third is Bortkoi Glory. They were being followed further back in the field. On the outside of it there was Toy Night. And 1.5 lengths away at the rear is Chem Lady as they travel down the back. And the front runner here, Miss Unites, bowling along in front, only leads a 1/2 length. Moving up on its outside again is Saka. 1.5 lengths away, running up to third on the outside. There is Toy Night. Back on the rails is Bortkoi Glory. And 2.5 away at the rear is Chem Lady. As they travel off the back at about the 1,000 metre mark, they race now. And it's Miss Unites, the front runner. Leads almost a length now on Saka, moving a little bit closer to the outside. They got away by 3 lengths to Bortkoi Glory, the inside of Toy Night. At 1.5 lengths off at the rear of the field is Chem Lady as they travel off the side now at about the 800. This leader going okay too, Miss Unites. Leads a 1/2 length, moving close to the outside now is Saka. They get away by 2 or 3. Toy Night runs to third but hard ridden. Further back on the field was Bortkoi Glory, and 1.5 lengths to Chem Lady at the tail as they travel off the back. And they've got about 600 metres to go, and forging to the front now was Saka. Got out with a good break too, led by 2 or 3 lengths. Up on the inside and under the whip now was Miss Unites. Running on behind them was Toy Night from Chen Lady to the outside, and dropping out to the rear is Bortkoi Glory. But this one's sped away in the straight. It's Saka versus the rest. He's about 4 lengths out in front. Getting out after it down the outside was Chem Lady, running on Toy Night. And further back in the field to Bortkoi Glory, battling back Miss Unites. But with 150 to go, this is well clear Saka. Down the outside to second is Chem Lady, battling out third is Toy Night, and then Miss Unite, but this will bolt in Saka, and down to the line, an easy one for Saka by 3 lengths. Second home, Chem Lady, 2.5 away. Third on the race was Toy Night, just in advance of Miss Unites, and last in Bortkoi Glory. Number 1, Saka, coming away for an effortless win in the straight, has defeated number 6, Chem Lady, and third placing will go to number 4, which is Toy Night. No numbers as yet, but you'll find they're 164 after race 5, the Ron Gouty Memorial Trophy. With number 1, the winner Saka, being a chestnut gelding 4 by top of the pack from Sakawea.
The straight down to the judge in the lap of the track. Decoyed a little fractious. Settles better. Away they go on racing this time. Decoyt came out okay with Hopeful Duo near the inside. Restrained early Acheron Bay, and Gina's Choice striding up on the outside. Settling down into stride now at the 1900 metre mark, and the leader over on the outside is Decoyt by 3/4 in front of Hopeful Duo, the inside second. About 3 or 4 away then came Gina's Choice, and it's over on the outside of Acheron Bay. So head past the judge with a lap to go, and Decoyt reeving for its head. Decoyt leads by 1.5 lengths now. Over in second placing, Hopeful Duo going to the outside. Acheron Bay races up behind the leader, and last of all now is Gina's Choice as they head over towards the 1500 metre mark in the last here at Yea, and the leader is Decoyt, narrowly in front of Hopeful Duo, again going up to join it on the outside. 2 lengths away in third placing came Acheron Bay, and back at the rear of the field a length away was Gina's Choice. Along the back they go towards the 1300 metre mark into the back straight. Decoyt the leader by 1.5 lengths over Hopeful Duo second. 2 lengths away then came Acheron Bay, and last of all is Gina's Choice. Along the back they go now, towards the 1200 metre mark. Decoyt's still a length in front of in second placing Hopeful Duo. About 3 away then the other pair. Gina's Choice up on the outside now of Acheron Bay in last placing. Along the back of the track they go in the last, and the leader is Decoyt by 2 lengths now over Hopeful Duo, who's second. Acheron Bay getting up along the inside, and last of all is Gina's Choice. As they go along the side of the track, they're about to start to climb the hill. At the 700 metre mark, Decoyt the leader by 1.5 lengths. Gina's Choice Choice has whipped around the outside now to second. Third is Acheron Bay, and two away last of all now under hard riding is Hopeful Duo. Up the hill they climb now, and Decoit's still the one to catch by a length and a half in front. Gina's Choice is out after it. They're followed by Acheron Bay, close enough, and last of all is Hopeful Duo. They swing the home turn with 300 metres to go in the last. Decoit the leader by about 2 lengths over in second placing. Gina's Choice trying hard, followed by Acheron Bay. In the straight, Decoit drifting to the centre of the track, still has the lead by a length or two over Gina's Choice. They're followed by Acheron Bay. It's Decoit drifting out past the centre of the track, still 2 or 3 in front. Acheron Bay getting up along the inside from Gina's Choice. It's Decoit though, ridden right out by rider Ray Douglas, and Decoit takes out the last by 4 or 5 on the line. Second, Gina's Choice. Third went to Acheron Bay, and last in was Hopeful Duo. 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, that's happened 2 meetings in a row here. The last race is finished in race book order. 1, 2, 3 and 4 here at Yea on the last event on the program. Last time we had 6 runners and they ran 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the last. So it's race book order 1, 2 and 3. The winner number 1, Decoit, ridden by Ray Douglas. Second placing to 2, Gina's Choice, ridden by Grant Cullen. Third has gone to 3, Acheron Bay, Gavin Brady. 1, 2, 3 after the running of the last. The Berwick Coffee Store Class D handicap over 2001.